families that begin to understand the memory loss process, the more research they do get to understand that they're looking for a special place for their mom and dad, that memory care is different, that staff are trained differently, that the environment looks differently, that there's a preparation that has to be made to be able to meet and greet our residents with these needs.
Making the decision to move your loved one into a memory care neighborhood or a program is really hard. But what we've seen with families who have made that hard choice is that they're able to be the daughter again, to be the son again, and to have that meaningful connection with their parent that they've lost because they transitioned from being their daughter or their son to their caregiver. And that's a really hard place to be because this is a hard job, and that's what we're here for. We're here to do the hard job so families can get their life back and get their relationship back with the person they love.
I searched the world over and fell in love. Walked in, had such a good feeling. Noticed how the caregivers were interacting with the residents, and that's what really touched my heart.
I fell in love with the people. They're kind, they're gentle, they're very, very well trained in how to approach and deal with dementia and Alzheimer's patients. They get on their level. They truly, truly love the residents. And my husband is just extremely happy there.
The secret word is memory care. So the secret word that I kept looking for was right here, on a billboard, outside the facility, saying, come in.
We believe at the Arbor Company, we have defined and redefined a way for memory care. And that's by looking at the resident where they are in their journey and those stages of dementia or memory loss and being able to help them meet them in those places. And I think we've done it really well by embracing both the environment and either purposefully or repurposing our areas and creating that dignity at dining and that dining experience and creating engaged living that meets that resident in a way that is meaningful for them.
One of the things that was so obvious was the expertise of the people here. They have occupational therapy, rehabilitation therapy, they have staffing always. And that's a big part of what's really helped connect my husband too. He loves the staff. He knows who they are. He's happy to be here. And my husband has improved dramatically here. We have him back a little bit.
Arbor Terrace has tremendous staying power. We see the same caretakers and nurses, and they're there because they love their job. It's wonderful to know that Mom had that consistency in care. And then another thing that was really important is the food. It's well prepared and the presentation is lovely.
I love the Dining with Dignity program there. The food is geared towards each individual resident. Not everybody eats the same food. They prepare the food for them so that they can feed themselves and that they can swallow the food. And it's just wonderful.
The activities that engage the residents was extremely important to me because one thing I don't want to see is just a group sitting there watching television or just doing nothing.
I ran out of activities for him at home, and here he has a whole set of activities that are suitable for somebody that needs extra help with their memory care.
A lot of the family members love that we are a home-like community. When we do our programs, we do it in the living room instead of a, room with chairs and tables that's like kind of institutionalized. It's more of a living room based. And I think the reason why they start participating in programming when they get here is, for one, our programs are designed for residents with memory loss. It meets their needs and it makes them successful in the program.
My mother absolutely loves the music. She responds and she can sing along. She can even identify the singer, which really surprised me. I remember coming in one afternoon and the music was going on. I was like, wow, who is that? And Mom just said, Doris Day, and she continued to sing. So she really responds with the music. That has been a beautiful thing to see.
My personal experience was a big adjustment for me in my life. It's, you're usually used to not having to take care of a parent to going to, okay, I'm his sole voice for him now. I have to make sure that he's safe, that he's fed, that he's getting his medicine, and it was like having a child all over again, pretty much. And that was an adjustment.
What families tell us all the time is when they've walked in here and they are met by our staff, they know things are going to be okay. They go home and sleep at night. And then when they come back, they visit mom as mom. And it's a beautiful thing to hear our family members tell us, you gave me my mom back. She's different. She may not even know I'm here. But when I sit with her and she touches my hand and smiles, I know I've done the right thing.
I went home and I slept the whole night. I did not have to worry because Mom is in wonderful hands.
Dementia does not take away who you are. It changes how you can communicate that to others. So being in a memory care neighborhood, especially at Arbor, helps you and that person come back to who they were, because we have the right approaches and we have the right environment and we have the right people for our residents to engage with.
My grandfather passed of Alzheimer's. Being here and interacting with the resident makes me feel like I was a little bit closer to my grandfather, because you get to know them and then you just get to love them because they just grow on you and you're with them every day. And when you're not working, you miss them. You're wondering what they're doing and how their day is going.
I absolutely have a heart for memory care. I've been doing this for 17 years and I can honestly say I love my job. Personally, seeing a transformation in a resident is very rewarding to me. It just makes me that much more happier in what I do.
I'm seeing a huge difference in my mom. She's happy, and she even tells me that she's happy. And just for her to say that with her memory issues makes me feel good.
I believe that this population, the elderly, deserve strong and great services. They've contributed a lot to our society, to our country, and that being able to bring a smile to a resident's face, to see that they're engaged, to have a family tell me that they feel comfortable putting your best effort forward every day and making a contribution to our residents and to our staff is very important to me.
Think about where you would like to be also, because this is your second home. It's always going to be a place where you come and go. And you want to make sure that it's a place where you and your loved one feels comfortable. And we definitely feel comfortable at Arbor Terrace.